You know, this may be an unconventional chest workout here today. Recently, I've started incorporating anterior delt work into my chest day. I don't have a dedicated shoulder day, so I include my front delts on my chest workout day. And I gotta say, I've grown to like it. So, why don't you sit back, relax, and join me in the gym to see just exactly how I do this. Let's go do it. Gang, welcome back to Mark's 60 Plus Fitness Journey. Okay, today is another workout day. It is November 29th, I believe, 2023. And today is, just happens to be, chest anterior deltoids, front deltoids. And my workout partner, Howard, is not going to be with me today. Today is one of his mandatory public service hours days. So, that's not true. Actually, he's just volunteering, being a good dude, volunteering. So he's not going to be with me. I'm on my own. So it was a good workout. It's cold outside here today for us anyway. It's like 38. So I got my walk in this morning, and we walked up. I walked up to the gym and back, a little extra walking in, and got said chest and shoulder workout done. It's pretty good. So let me show you what I did. Let's get in the gym. Alrighty, off we go for today's chest and front shoulder workout. Little warm up here. Going to start today with some incline dumbbell work, and I am going to do this incline dumbbell work at 3 different levels, which I'll show you here in a second on the bench. I'm going to start right here at like a kind of a medium 45-degree angle, notch 4 on this machine, this bench, and then I'm going to move down a little flatter, and then I'm going to finish up at a little steeper incline. And I'll show you all 3 of those here right now. Now here we're going to start off with 2 sets at that notch 4, which is like the 45-degree angle. And what I want to do, I'm going to do 2 sets in the 9 to 10 RPE range. Now, I've been over this a few times, but I want to make sure, for those that don't know what RPE means, that means range of perceived effort on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being easy, like warm-up sets, and 10 being a state at the end of a set where you could not do one more single rep. So that's what I'm looking for, somewhere in the 9.5 to 10 range on all of these. I want to say this is going to be a lower volume for me in particular, and a higher intensity workout. The intensity being in the higher RPE range. Now here's set 2 of the incline dumbbell presses for today. I don't do these every chest workout, but I do start every chest workout with incline work. Like a lot of folks, I have trouble accessing and growing my upper pec, so I focus on incline work first. I will say this though, I think I have better success with incline dumbbell presses than machine presses. And the reason I don't do these all the time, to be quite honest, is accessibility. I don't want to get in the gym and have to start bebopping around, shucking and jiving and trying to fight for benches. So a lot of times I'll just go to a machine just to make it easier. Okay, so here we are on set 3 of today's dumbbell incline session. This is, I moved the bench to a flatter level, and that just naturally allows one to use a little heavier weight. Here I moved up to 75-pound dumbbells. And in my mind, I wanted to get to a 10 or 12 rep failure point here, but alas, I don't believe that happened. I might have gotten 8 reps here, but that number 10 or 12 is not magical. I still got a really high intensity type set in, an RPE of 10, I'd call that. So it was a good third set. Now I'm going to finish up the dumbbell session today with a little steeper level. I moved the bench up to notch 5 on this bench, so it's steeper. And what I want to do here is integrate the front shoulder muscles a little bit more and still hit the upper pecs, which this does for me quite well. If it was up to me, I would do flat dumbbell presses. I love those. They feel good. But I need to work more on the mid to upper pecs, so the incline work it is. So there it was. That's the 4 sets of dumbbell incline work. Pretty intense level. RPE 9.5 to 10. Pretty happy with that. That's a really, really good start to today's chest and front shoulder workout. Now, I've opted today to jump into some cable flies. I'm going to start with this low to high movement. I'm going to do 2 sets here. Again, in the 12 to 15 rep range, or let's say 12-ish rep range. You can go as high as 15 on these. Again, high RPE. Only going to do 2 sets here. I like to do these with both feet at the same level. Like a lot of times you'll see folks do this with one foot out in front to increase stability and maybe get a little extra weight in. But I like to do it this way because I think it, matter of fact, I know it incorporates the core a little bit. It activates the core more than a little bit, actually. I can feel it. So I think this is a good way to get some core work in at the same time. Now, I finished up this cable fly session with 2 sets of what I'll call mid-range. Now, this is more like, mouth level. And one thing I like to focus on when I'm doing this is strict movement, full range of movement. I like to get a nice stretch on this. And I want to make sure that it's a deliberate mind-muscle connection movement. I want to get every bit out of it that I can. And that first set I did on the mid-range here may have been a 9 RPE, but this last set was a shaker, as you can see here. So that's 4 sets of cable work, low to high, 2 sets, and then mid-range, like you see here, 2 sets, in the RPE range of 9.5 to 10. Now here's something that I've been doing recently. You may have seen these. This is, I think it's a Life Fitness shoulder press machine. Now you see, this is the normal position. This is what I like to do. I like to make it more of an incline type of a press. So I move forward on the seat and give myself a little bit of an angle there. And this kind of replicates some of the incline bench work we did there, I'll grant you. But it feels good. I like this particular movement. So I did 2 sets here as well. So we're calling this an incline shoulder press. Now this may, well, let's say it does, hit more of the front delts than the upper pecs. But that may be good because we're going to transition from this movement, these 2 sets, into some more specific anterior or front delt work here in a moment. But I do like this. This is a nice little juxtaposition. Well, I don't know if that's the right word, but it's a nice little change of pace. And I like the way this machine moves. And I do feel it from the mid chest up to the upper pec, and of course the shoulders. 2 sets, high RPE, saw the leg shaking there. That was a killer second set. Feeling good. We're making some good progress today. Now we're going to finish up with with 2 sets of front shoulders specific work. In here you can see I'm using a kettlebell. This is another movement I kind of fell upon, and I was using, and I still do occasionally, use dumbbells for this same type of movement, but with the hands close together like this, it really feels good on the shoulders, and the movement feels natural to me, and it does hit the front delts really well for me. And here I did 1 big set at, I believe this was about 15 reps. And as you know, or probably know, you can do a lot of reps on shoulders. 15, 20 reps. Now I'm going to finish up today's chest and front shoulder workout with this cable front shoulder raise, I guess we'll call it. And basically I just put a handle on there, straddle the cable, being very careful where that cable goes. And again, this is a close hand movement. Hands are close together. This looks very similar to the kettlebell movement we just did, but it just feels a little bit more. Actually, it feels like it hits the front delts and maybe a little bit of the rear delts. I mean the side delts, but that's okay. So I think that was a pretty cool workout. Incline dumbbell work, the crux of it, some cable work, some nice front delt work. I liked it. Good workout.
All right, there you go. Today's chest and anterior shoulder workout. I tell you what, I like that the dumbbell incline work. The variations there, it's almost genius level. Anyway, I like it. I feel it really well. It works good for me. Lower volume, higher intensity is still the theme. And before I forget about it, I just want to ask, or just make a declaration that if there's anything you want to ask me, or anything in particular you want to see, anything, any topic you want to talk about, let me know. Something different. Don't want to have to be in the gym all the time. Don't want to rely on my limited creativity to come up with stuff outside the gym. So if you've got anything interesting you want to talk about or discuss or dissect, let me know. And I guess that's it for now. So I guess I'll say, till next time, go get 'em. Mark out.